everybody. Of course, you know, I'm Jade Nicole, Monique Jordan. And by now, you should know this face right here because he's visited us quite a few times. It's been a while, though, Adrian.
It's been a while.
This is Adrian Lockett.
Hey,
he's from right here. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Hey, what's up, Tuscaloosa?
He's from right here in West Alabama, and he is an actor. And he has been in a number of films. You know, he does TV shows that we've all seen, and now he's doing something. Okay, so he just wrapped up with Girls Trip. He's been in a movie from Mike Tyson, the young Mike. So, you know, I had to have you back so we could talk about, you know, everything that you're doing right now. So, first of all, for those that don't know you, give them a rundown of what you've already done.
Hey, what's up, guys? Of course, I'm Adrian Lockett. The movies and things that I've been affiliated with, Girls Trip being the latest. I just got casted for the main role of the Mike Tyson film to portray young Mike Tyson.
Okay, I'm from Brooklyn, so you know you got to bring it when you do that one, right?
And you know, it's a kind of turn in the story too, so I can't give y'all the information, but just expect it to be about Mike Tyson. So,
okay.
You know, about Mike Tyson, but not about Mike Tyson. Exactly. You gotta watch it.
What?
Okay, right. My eyebrows just raised.
Okay.
Yeah. But, Empire, Walking Dead, the movie Get Hard, Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell. Just wrapped up with Van Damme in February. Actually, we shot that here in Alabama, so, you know, kudos to Alabama.
Okay.
You know, we're trying to move up a little in the film world.
Yeah.
Let's see, I have a movie coming out called The Soldier's Creed, which I think we're releasing in October, which I play the main role of Timothy Hughes.
You can't forget about the have and have-nots.
The have and have-nots, yeah. That was
can't forget about that.
The have and have-nots. That was the first thing that I was doing. And, you know, I appreciate Tyler Perry and his team for reaching out to me and bringing me in. That was a blessing.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so how did you get started? For those people, because I know, you know, I know your story, but for people who are aspiring at different, not necessarily to be an actor, but tell them how you're doing what you're doing.
Okay, first off, you got to be disciplined. That, like, if you know you got to be somewhere at 3 o'clock, then don't be there at 3:01 or don't be there at 3 o'clock. You know, you got to have your mindset, and you can't let distractions get in your way. And there's a lot of distractions out there. You got to be motivated. Sometimes you got to motivate yourself, even when, you know, there's no motivation around, and you're gonna be down, but you still got to push. You know, it's people depending on me now, and it's a whole fan base now depending on me to keep going forward.
Absolutely.
So if I stop now, you know, then that's gonna deliver the thought to somebody else that they can stop. You know.
Right.
So, but the way I started was I started doing fashion shows. I always knew that I wanted to act and model, but I didn't know how to
go about doing it. Right.
So I started doing fashion shows. A lady reached out to me after I changed up my Facebook and everything to make it look professional, like the person that I wanted to be.
You better say that. Let them know right now. People check Facebook. You're going for a job, you're going for a modeling job. It doesn't matter what type of job you're going for. They check it.
It's even
and if it ain't right, they're not messing with you.
It's even deeper than that. Just think if you put something on the marketplace out in Facebook and you want to sell, let's just say you was about to sell an iPhone 6S Plus. They're going to go look at your pictures. When you don't look like you're worthy of them spending their money with you, they find the next iPhone 6S. You know?
Right.
Or ratchetness or whatever you want to put on your page.
It's just simple mathematics. You know? Yeah. But that's what I did. I started doing fashion shows, and I was traveling to Dallas every weekend for 3 months straight, and I had a job. So people reached out to me from doing those fashion shows and asked me like to take pictures in their clothing and stuff like that. So it's kind of one thing led to another. After I felt like I had accomplished Dallas, everything that I could do in Dallas, then that's when I started taking those photos and submitting them in Atlanta and New Orleans, where the actual filming was taking place. And lo and behold, Tyler Perry was the first call I did on my phone said Tyler Perry Studio. So I was like, you know what? They got the wrong number. You know? I was like, somebody got the wrong number, but I'm gonna answer it anyway. So I answered it, and they was like, "Hey, Adrian, we want to book you for the role of the lawyer." That was when the car was missing, and it was wrecked or something. Somebody wrecked it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, have nice. Right.
So the car was missing. They booked me for the role of the lawyer that was surveying the car, and I was like, yeah. So it was like, can you be here in the morning?
Now I gotta go look at it again.
Yeah.
Right. I love on demand.
So they was like, can you be here in the morning? I had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was calling around like crazy, like trying to get somebody to cover my shift, and I come in for them the next day, and I made it happen. So that's another thing. You don't look at excuses or ways that things obstacles stand in your way. When this is what you really want,
right? If you want it,
find a way to make it happen.
Absolutely,
you know.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened. And then one thing led to another. I started booking more and more roles, and people started looking at me like, he's serious, you know. So in order for everyone else to take you serious, you got to take yourself serious first. You got to say, yes, I am this person.
Yeah.
Because just think about it. If you left radio right now and you went into modeling, people gonna be like, oh, she knows she can't do that. But that's when you cycle everybody out. Right. Just like Taraji said, when she went to LA with $700, had she listened to everybody that said this and said that, she would not be where she is today.
Right.
I totally agree. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. So, like you said, you have been in all of these different films. You wrapped up Girls Trip. What was your role in that? Because I have not seen the movie yet.
She didn't see it yet.
I am going to see it, and I want to look for you.
Okay. First, I got to put this in the atmosphere. When your drive is to be bigger than what you are, then you got to go around the bigger names no matter what's going on. You just got to go be around those people. So my thing was to learn from the people that I worked with of bigger names, Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, Regina Hall, we got Neo in there, all those guys were there. What's his name? Lorenz Tate. So when I took the role, it was a featured part. And then, you know, my ego was telling me, it was like, well, you know what?
You done bigger things than this.
You know, so like not bigger than the movie, but bigger than the part that they were giving me.
Right.
So I had to take myself back to my humble state of mind, and it was like, I can't say the word I want to say, but like, if you don't stop and calm down because you ain't made it nowhere yet, like you still running the same roads, you still sleeping in the car, you still having to drive to your castings and stuff, like sit down somewhere and go do this movie, you know? So I was like talking to myself, yeah, you're right, you know? So I showed up, and the featured part that they had initially gave me, they took it away and gave me a better featured part because they said I was more handsome than the guys.
Okay.
So they said, okay, they put me to the side and they said, hey, this is another feature scene. It's way better than the one we put you in initially. And the women, they're going to come into the club and they're searching for guys. You're the handsome and sexy guy that they pulled to come to their VIP with them.
I remember that. Okay.
So we're sitting down at the table, and that's right before the girl comes in. I don't want to give too much of the movie away, but the girl comes in and she has an issue, and Queen Latifah meets her and say, hey, you know, stop right here. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about, but people ain't see the movie yet, so we ain't gonna...
But still, now I know what to look for so I can see Adrian. You know, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I super support Tiffany Haddish. Before I walked in there, I didn't know who Tiffany Haddish was. I just knew it was just loud individual.
She is hilarious.
Like, she's my friend in my mind. Like, I know her.
She's gonna be your sister in your mind.
Yeah, she is hilarious. I mean, she really did that part. Really.
I just heard this loud voice, and I was like, see, this how black folks act when we get places. Not knowing that this was her role and she was, you know, in the mode. So I'm thinking like, okay, excuse me. I'm thinking like, okay, I sit down beside Tiffany. I'm supposed to be her date in this VIP segment. She gonna clown on me because she loud and nice.
She is funny.
Tiffany is humble. She's just a humble, loud, nice. Get it across. And to be honest with you,
I'm like somebody else I know.
to be honest with you, I don't think Tiffany had to go into character for this movie.
And she was real good at it. I mean, real good.
But this is also an example of when preparation, when after you've gone through life and you prepare for this moment, this is what it looks like. Like Tiffany, she's done all the groundwork, you know. So this is just the fruits of the labor right here.
Okay, cool.
She was hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us what you have coming up other than the Tyson movie.
Okay, I got Soldier's Creed coming up. Soldier's Creed is about, my character is Timothy Hughes, and Timothy is he's in the military. He's overseas serving, and he gets a Red Cross message that his brother has been killed. So he has to go back home, and the first thing he does is he like goes into this mindset where he got he got to go start knocking down doors and find out who's responsible for his brother's killing. Excuse me, responsible for killing his brother. So, without giving too much of the movie away, I'm pretty much like a rogue soldier. Or ex-soldier, so to speak.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but it's going to be real good. Like I said, I play the main character. We have a lot of Texas artists in it. Big Tuck, Fat Pimp, Slim Thug, he's in it. Big Type, Magno, all those guys from Swisher House. Speaking of which, Swisher House, they're looking at signing me as their first actor in mall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, so yeah, they send me all the gear and stuff, and they're great guys, really.
Anything we can do to help that, you know, push that along, make that happen?
I'm actually, you know, I appreciate that, really, but I'm actually so tied in with those guys that they just, you know,
good.
They already look at me like I'm a part of them, you know.
Good,
even if I don't do it, I think, you know, they still welcome me in, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely have to give you kudos because, you know, a lot of times when people start getting big, they start forgetting where they came from.
Oh, no,
you know, and you always come back to your home base.
Oh, yeah.
So that's definitely a good thing. So my question to you is, what 3 apps on your phone you use the most? Yeah, I just went there.
That's easy. Facebook, Instagram, and the third one has to be, because I use like 5 of them. Let's see, the third one gotta be the most. My bank app.
Your bank account. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at
all.
So look, we're about to get an app, and when you go wherever you go, you got to keep WTUG on your phone.
Absolutely.
Got to do that.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like paying back the people who look out for you. And Jay, even though I don't be on the radio station, Jay, she always send a message or something. You know, it may be like a few months pass by, but we keep in contact.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey man, what's going on? How you doing?
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. So, well, we want to thank you so much for stopping by. I know you're headed out, going somewhere else.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Always grinding.
Got to.
That's good. That's good. So, yeah, we want to thank you so much for stopping by. And, of course, keep us posted anytime you have anything going on. We love to support you.
Okay. And if they ever need 2 loudmouth radio personalities, make sure you look us up. We are here.
We got you.
Hopefully I can bridge that.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Adrian.
Thanks, guys.
All right. See you later.